Hey guys, I'm Jacob. You're watching the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. I'm not going to do the intro today. This is going to be a relatively quick video. Basically, I'm supposed to be driving to South Carolina right now, but I'm a bit under the weather. I was really hoping I was going to pull through it a little bit quicker. If I do, I'll still go. I wanted to go to the PSA event, but the last time I did something like this was Texas Blade Show. Some of you guys might remember that huge experience and adventure. We're not looking to do that again. So I just got a box in the mail today from White River Knife and Tool. That's what we're going to talk about. I was kind of planning to do this when I got back instead of today, but since I'm going to be indoors today, I'm going to try and get this up on the website, and I want to let you guys know about it. The other thing is, watching my blog currently in my social media is the best way to stay up to speed on everything going on, because Wix once again is trying to screw me over. They changed me. I have two websites, Beach and Tactical and Exodus Knife and Tool, on the same business plan, but I sent about one email out a month, maybe one every 2 months from Exodus Knife and Tool, and almost never any from Beach and Tactical. And I guess Wix saw that I was somewhat successful with that, so they bumped me from being able to send up to 50,000 emails to only being able to send 200. So I'm going to talk to them on the phone about that tomorrow, if they don't just call and hang up like they did earlier. Guys, if you are looking to make a website, it's doable. I'm sure there are a lot of options out there. Don't do Wix. These guys are freaking awful. What I've got here, I was able to snag a little more affordable than usual some Jackalopes. And so these will not come with a box. These will come sealed in a bag. One of you will get one with an opened top that will be taped over. But they'll come in this bag. And what we've got here, normal black Kydex, but we've got this natural linen micarta. This is some really pretty stuff. I hope my camera is focusing, but I really have no idea. And we have gone back to the original design with no sharpening choil and no ferro rod notch. Now the entire spine is sharp. This sucker will absolutely launch some sparks, but we've just cleaned up the profile just back to the original design here. And so these are going to be selling at $165 shipped. That is the shipped price. I've got 23 of them. I am expecting them to go rather quickly. If you're hoping to get a non-standard Jackalope at a great price, this is the time to do it. And if you don't know, a standard color Jackalope is stone washed with black micarta, as opposed to this natural linen micarta. Although I will say I don't think that this is natural linen micarta. They're all this color. This looks like a canvas micarta, but it's not the natural color. So whatever the crap this color is, it's not as brown tan. It's a little more gray and green. This color is going to darken with oil and with use. It's going to be really nice. 165 shipped. The other thing that we're going to have here is I have ferro rod holders that you can attach to any of your Exodus Knife and Tool sheaths. You can probably attach them to other sheaths as well. These are going to be selling for $10. And so this is a Kydex holder and the hardware and the wrench. This is everything that you need to get these attached to your sheath. I will have these in black, OD green, and orange. Eventually I will have these in red once we do another run, and I might send some camo to them and have those done as well. Here's the OD green, since I'm assuming through the wrapper you probably couldn't see it all that well. And these will fit your normal size ferro rod, like the Exotac fire rod. I think it's a 5/16 rod, but they are also a little bit flexible, so you've got a little bit of wiggle room there. I'm going to try and get these up onto the website tonight. Lord willing, I'll get this email situation sorted out, because sending emails to everybody who is interested has in the past, so long as you check your spam folder, been the absolute most reliable way to know what's going on. Guys, every single time I do something, I get people complaining that they missed out on the drop. And I can only do so much to help you know when they're going to be. I always tell you guys on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I have blog posts. The blog posts are a great place to see what's going on behind the scenes. There's probably going to be grammatical and spelling errors there, because again, this is a one-man show here when it comes to all of the stuff that I'm doing. But I think it's a good opportunity to kind of get a little bit of a behind the scenes at Exodus Knife and Tool. I'm going to try and continually be more active with that blog. But currently, if you subscribe to the blog, you will get an email when I make a post. At the moment, that's going to be the most reliable way to do this. And, you know, also if I get requests to talk about a certain topic involving Exodus Knife and Tool, I can go ahead and throw answers and write a bunch of stuff on that blog. I'm pretty excited about that. So, again, you know, if you've been a fan of this channel for any amount of time, there has been a lot of discrimination against me and my businesses and basically everything that I do. My social media is not working right, getting completely stomped, people being purposefully unsubscribed or unfollowed from me. I get all the time people saying, I just resubscribed to you. I hadn't seen your videos in months. I finally noticed and I looked and saw that I wasn't subscribed anymore. This keeps happening. It's been something that's been going on for a long time. So what that means, sadly, is that if you want to make sure that you're up to speed with what's going on, you might have to be a little bit more active. Again, the blog and the email should be great. Lord willing, I'm going to talk to Wix tomorrow. We'll get that squared away. But, you know, check in every once in a while. And the more you look at the page, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, the more likely it is to pop up more often. So that's all I've got. I'm really excited about these knives, and you know, I get people complaining about price, and no matter what price I sell my knives at, I could sell my knives at below my cost and somebody would complain about the price because a Mora Companion is cheaper or something like that. But so I'm not really worried about it, but I do want you guys to know that it is absolutely my goal and agenda to have products that are competitive with top tier knives in quality and fit and finish, but also accessible and as affordable as I can make them. And the problem is I'm super picky with my designs. A lot of my designs coming up that have fullers and 2 colors of handle materials and stuff like that, they're gonna be more expensive. And my special edition knives, guys, like I'm gonna have some very special knives, only a couple of them, in Baker Forge San Mai with an 80 CRV2 core and wrought iron cladding. And I'm doing a no expense spared build on these. And you know, between just buying handle materials and sheaths, they will cost me more than an adventure craft is worth MSRP. So they're gonna be expensive. You know, people will probably be offended. You know, if you want really nice special things, they're gonna be expensive. But I will constantly be working to try and have price conscious options for you guys. But not just that, I want to have options in general. I might be able well, not really, but with a different manufacturing setup or in a different world, I might be able to get my prices a little bit lower if I only offered one color of handle material and one finish, for instance. But that's not what I want to offer. I want to be able to offer you guys options. I want to be a brand that is here not only to cater to the everyday outdoorsman who values quality tools, but also to the knife nerd and enthusiast. Because let's be real, if you are like me, knives are not as important as you make them out to be. You don't actually need like 300 of them in a drawer. You only have 2 hands and you really only use one for a knife, right? But that's who I want to cater to, because I feel like to some degree, especially at this price point, that's what's lacking on the market. I see vacuums in the market for products that I want that don't exist, and I work to make them. That is how every business decision that I have made has come about. So this video has gone way longer than intended, but hopefully we got all of the information in there at the front end for those of you who that's all you wanted. Hopefully you saw that before you clicked away, and for those of you who like to have a discussion, you know, thank you for staying. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Guys, if you're into rare knives, weird knives, very special knives, April 1st, I'm doing a live sale. That's next weekend. I'm doing a live sale of some knives of incredible historical relevance to Exodus knife and tool. And the proceeds from the sale of almost all of these will 100% go to the setup and tooling of my next model, the Legionnaire. I will have 2 products as well, where 100% of those proceeds will go directly to knife rights. This is going to be a really big deal, and if you are a collector, I don't think there will ever be a time in my business's history where I am going to be able to do a sale like this, because a lot of the knives that I am going to have up are pre-production prototypes where only one has ever existed and only one will ever exist. So if you are nerdy on that level like I am, make sure that you are there, because it's going to be a special deal. Again, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. And you know, I'm really hoping that I start feeling better and I can make it to this event tomorrow. Today's been awfully rough. Actually, I really downed a whole bunch of coffee to even really get out here, and I'm probably gonna regret that very soon. But you know, whatever. Okay, well, see ya.